So I accidentally became rich on this Minecraft server. So there's a server called Hypixel, and it happens to be Minecraft's biggest server. And there's a game called Skyblock. And Skyblock is basically a game where people just grind money all day long. And I accidentally made $100 million. So it all started out like a normal day. And I decided to try out Skyblock for the first time. And then I realized something weird. People were crowding me at spawn. And everyone in chat was spamming red name. And I had no idea what that meant. And then I realized I got YouTube rank. And this changed my whole Skyblock experience. Basically, if you have YouTube rank, people literally give you free money, and any businesses you start, you'll make a profit on. And immediately when I got on the server, people started sending me trade requests. And they weren't just sending me random trades. They were giving me really good armor and even free money. And it was literally just for existing and having a red name tag. And after 5 minutes of just standing in front of spawn, I had $2.1 million in my account. And that's when I got the idea to make $100 million on my first time playing Skyblock. And I knew this would be a challenge because just asking for money from people would not work for the long run, because basically only one person gave me the first 2 million and I just got really lucky. And then I actually died and lost half of my money, because in Skyblock, if you die without holding a special item, half of your money just disappears. But now I needed a way to get to 100 million. And then I came up with a genius idea. I should start a business. But there was a problem. I had no good items that were worth anything, and I knew nothing about the server's economy or what was rare and what wasn't rare. So then I try to think outside of the box. What is an item that everybody wants but nobody sells? So let's do some audience participation. Do you guys think that this item is A, rare and valuable items, B, items that will help you progress through Skyblock, or C, hoes? The answer is C. All right, I started selling hoes, and I know this okay, wait, hear me out. I know this sounds like a dumb idea, but it worked. Okay, so I went to spawn and typed in chat for people to trade me for my hose. And after 10 seconds, somebody sent me a request for 1 million coins for my iron hoe. So the hoe business was started up. I knew people wanted these hoes, and I was the only person on the server selling hoes of this quality. So customers were just handing me their money. Someone even bought a stone hoe for 2 million coins. Business was good, but I needed a way to expand the hoe business. So I decided to get a lot of people to my island and make some more hoes. And at this point, I had almost 10 million coins, and I've only been on for around 2 hours. But the thing is, I got really lucky in most of my deals, and it would be really hard to continue making money this fast. But right now, there's over 10 people at my island, so I'm gonna set up the hoe business building, and I'm gonna try and make it look as professional as possible so people take the items serious. So let's get started with the build. I'm trying to build the base of my business, but they're crowding me. But this means that we have a bunch of customers are ready to buy my hoes. Okay, so I just finished making the hoe building, and we already have a crazy amount of customers just waiting in line for my wooden hose. So it's now time to do some business. And yeah, I made no sales. All right, the hoe business was falling down fast. I spent about 10 minutes in this booth and not a single person purchased a hoe. So I felt completely stuck with no more ideas. I went to spawn to continue brainstorming what I should do for my business, because the time was ticking and I wanted to hit 100 million in a day. And then I saw something pretty interesting. It was a giant room called the auction house. And when I went inside, I basically found out that this was a place where players can put their items up for auction and other players on the server can buy their items. This was my next business, to sell as much things here as possible. But when I did some research, I found out that a lot of YouTubers do this. And the reason they do this is because in the auction house, when a YouTuber puts their item up for sale, their YouTuber tag gets shown on the item. So a lot more people want it just because it's a YouTuber. But I decided to use this to my advantage without shamelessly doing it. So what I did is I took the hoe business server-wide to the auction house. So I went to the auction house with a bunch of hoes in my inventory, and I set all the starting prices to 69 coins and made it for 1 hour for each auction. And the reason I did this is because when people see a hoe being sold in auction for 69 coins, they're gonna want it. And in the auction house, you're able to have 7 items up at once. So I put all 7 of my hoes up on the auction house, and then I typed in chat, does anybody want to buy my hose? And of course, everybody said yes. Everybody wanted my hose. And I told them to come to the auction house to take a screenshot with me, and with everybody here, it would cause a lot more traction to the auction. And every second, I was getting more and more sales, and some people were even giving me private trades for my hose. And after about 6 hours of just grinding hose, I was able to get 35 million coins in total. So now I was 1/3 of the way to 100 million and I was feeling amazing. And then when I went to the middle of spawn, something insane happened. Someone gifted me 10 million coins. And then 2 minutes later, I got another 10 million coins. And then 2 minutes later, I got another 10 million coins. So now I was at 65 million coins. Business was off the charts. And I was now 2/3 of the way to my goal. And then I put random iron boots that I found on the auction house and called them Yeezys, and people went crazy for this. And the bids literally would not stop, even after I told them not to bid. And someone literally bidded $2 million for my Yeezys. And at this point, I was worth $67 million plus the $2 million in the auction. So I was worth 69 million coins. So that means I was only 31 million away from hitting my goal. But then, as everything seemed perfect, something terrible happened. So remember in the beginning of the video when I died and lost half of my money? Well, when I was at my base, I went AFK for literally 5 minutes and I was scrolling through my phone, and when I look up, I see myself falling to the void. And when I respawned, I had half of the money I did before. And at this point, I wanted to quit. I've already been playing for so long and I was super tired. But now I had to think of something big. I had to think of something that would make me more money than the entire hoe business combined. So I decided to get the ultimate hoe. I found a diamond hoe and I bought it and got straight to work to selling it for $67 million. So I'm gonna go to the most populated lobby and I'm gonna sell this hoe. So first I need to build some hype around it. Hello, do you guys like hoes? Question mark. I have a hoe. Everybody's saying yes, yes. Okay. Come to maps if you wanna see my hoe. So everyone's gonna come to maps now. Everyone come. Yes. There's so many people. Okay. So now what I have to do is sell the hoe for 69 coins. Would anyone want my hoe for 69 coins? Okay, we're building hype. Look at the hype. There's so much hype. Okay. I told everyone to come to the auction house to buy the hoe. So I hope at least 5 people come. Okay, this is more than 5 people. They love the hoes. I'm gonna make this auction for 30 minutes and I'm gonna start it off at 69 coins. Confirm. All right, it's up. We just need people to start a bidding war, because if everybody bids on my hoe, other people will think it's more valuable than what it is. It's literally worth nothing. It's just a hoe. And apparently this worked because I was getting bids non-stop and the bid went all the way to 1 million coins in like the first 2 minutes, and then it went to 2 million and then 3 million and then 4 million and then 5 million and then it somehow hit 10 million. But 10 million was not enough and the time was ticking down and there was only 2 minutes left in the auction and it was looking like I failed the challenge. But then with only 20 seconds left in the bidding, someone bidded 69 million coins. And yeah, I got to over 100 million and I gave all of my money to the guy that bidded 69 million because I felt really bad. But would I recommend Skyblock to you? No. I just wasted 12 hours of my life for money in a block game. Anyways, here's more videos. Bye-bye. Subscribe.